You carry such a phenomenal stage presence when you perform. That was one of the things I was like most highly impressed with when in watching the performance. Obviously, you guys sound as a group sounded phenomenal. The stage presence, even the set was all phenomenal. But I was really impressed with how you carry yourself on stage. There's a serious level of confidence and just the way you carry yourself. I assume that a lot of that comes with experience. You know, the more you do it, the better you get. But if you had to recommend for an earlier artist, you know, somebody starting off, right? They're just starting to perform or anything. What would be one tip that you could give them to be more comfortable on stage?
Absolutely. You're definitely right. That's something that I've grown into more and more over the years. But I think that the most important thing is that the audience expects you to be a strong and commanding presence if they're coming to your show, if they see you on stage. Okay. So give them what they expect, even if you don't feel it. Okay. Because there were moments in time where for a year at a time, I was not happy on tour with Home Free. And that has nothing to do with Home Free. I was going through some things personally in my personal life that were really making it very hard for me. Like I was emotional and crying all the time off stage. And then I found a therapist and I've done a lot of inner work and I'm in a better, more balanced and happy place now for, you know, a couple, 3 years now than I've ever been before. Okay. But I say that to say that when I went on stage, my inner monologue didn't matter. I don't feel good, but you know what? I'm going to show feeling good. I don't mean fake it. I'm just going to show it. It's like I went to college for music theater, which is an acting degree at my college, right? So there's a big part, like fake it till you make it is a real thing. You know, it's like in acting, if you want to be mad, but you're not mad. And how do I just get mad? You just start acting mad and then you'll start to feel it. The feeling will come. So in the same way, if you're on stage and you're nervous and afraid, that's okay. That's totally fine. That's normal. Those are feelings that make most of us artists and musicians thrive, you know, because that means that the moment's important. Especially as you get more seasoned as an entertainer, and you're way less prone to being nervous. When you are nervous, it's almost like, oh, I feel young again. Like, oh my God, this is an important, like we're about to go on stage for this really important thing. Like I feel like I'm 12 again, and the moment's so brand new. And then you step out there and your muscle memory takes over. The most important thing is make sure you know the material so much that you never doubt. If you come on stage and you're afraid you might forget something, you don't know the material well enough. You just don't. You need to do the material over and 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 over again before you come on stage. Okay. I mean, like I could have kept going there. Okay. To make a point. Like so first off, if you know the material, everything else can go away. And secondly, when you get on stage, love the moment and show the people what they want to see. And then you will be that. Yeah. It will just happen. So there were so many times, and especially in the first few years, I'm nervous as all get out, but I'm going to bring my chest up. You know what I mean? Hold my head high. This is what I've always wanted. I'm going to step into the moment. Let me accept it. And I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And I'm going to show them that I'm having fun. And I think that might be the other most important thing is have fun and tell yourself to have fun. Have fun on stage. That's the moment that we live for. That's the most enjoyable part, arguably, of this whole experience is doing a show. It's got to be the best part of the whole thing. Hearing the crowd roar, you know, is the best thing that can happen.
I love
that. So man, that's really it. Just mean it. And even if you doubt it, that's okay. Let your action define what the people do. You know, don't let your feelings come out in your actions. Let your preparation come out in your action, and eventually you will feel that confidence.
That's phenomenal, man. I think that's going to help a lot of people that are starting off in their performance. So that's a great tip. Absolutely.